Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Revi Ilhansyah, and now today I want to talk about the entertainment topic. I want to discuss about it, and especially it is about the gaming entertainment, and specifically we are going to discuss about mobile gaming. And without further ado, let's start the topic. And what I think about entertainment right now is one of the best way to entertain ourselves is through video games because video game when I play a video game, I feel like I'm watching a movie and I play games. Of course, I play games combined with watching a movie, and it is way better than watching a movie because you have to control the character, you have the control. And in some games you also have to choose the branch of the story, and you can make your own story within the game. And now I want to talk about mobile games. And recently, there is a new ARPG or action RPG released by Kuro Games called Wuthering Waves. It is predicted to be the next Genshin Killer. Genshin Killer is a game that predicted to be competing with Hoyo versus Genshin Impact, but I think Wuthering Waves is highly unlikely to be the next Genshin Killer because Genshin Impact itself is very popular and having very high concurrent player right now. And it's also developed by Hoyoverse. Hoyoverse is one of the best mobile game developer I know right now in the mobile games net market. And what makes them so popular is, for me, it is the narrative that is given by Hoyoverse. Hoyoverse's game have their own uniqueness in their narratives, and the storytelling is very good. And it is quite unfortunate for us in an era right now in 2024. The AAA games with what can I say, with good story, with good narratives is really scarce right now. And the gameplay of Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves is highly inspired by Nintendo's game called Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom as the sequel. In these games, you will uh, control a character, of course, but in an open world, and you have to explore the world. You can climb everywhere, and you have stamina to go everywhere. That is the basic what is it called, the basic system, traversal system in the game. And the gameplay mechanics within the game is like any other action RPG. You get to face enemies within the games, and it is quite fun because it offers these games offers a lot of action. But what can I say is Wuthering Waves just takes this combat and traversal system to another level, because in Wuthering Waves you can evade, you can parry your enemy's attacks, and you can counterattack your enemy. The and this is make the combat less repetitive and less monotone in Wuthering Waves compared to Breath of the Wild or Genshin Impact. But unfortunately for us, for Kuro Games actually, not for us, uh, Wuthering Waves, when it's released, it is off to a rough start because of the poor optimization in the mobile device or your phones. It is also released on PC, but it has less problem. The optimization is quite good in PC, not as poor as the mobile phones one. In mobile phones, when we start the game in the release date, well, the game itself, the visual of the game itself is actually really stunning, and the scenery is unique and beautiful. But because of the poor optimization, the the visual is so blurry, because of and also the game is always lagging, and the the game is always trying to reconnect to the network, to the server, and it is very bothering the players. So in or But I really appreciate Kuro Games for the fix they because they still fixing this game every day, and they also give compensation to the players for the problem, for the poor optimization. But and also there is another problem. What I think there is another problem with Wuthering Waves, which is the English voice actor. The English voice actor is not the best because the best voice actors are in contract with Hoyo First, so they cannot do voiceover in other games developed by another developer. So it's like they are monopolized by Hoyo First. It is just so unfortunate for Kuro Games. But I hope in the future we will get some good voice actors, and hope hopefully the narrative would be as unique as Hoyo First games. And maybe that's all I can say about Wuthering Waves and mobile gaming topic right now, and move on to the next topic, which is what is my opinion about discussion and debate class. Well, my opinion about discussion and debate class is the class itself is quite interesting for me because it is the only class where we have to focus on improving our speaking skills, and we have to be active in speaking, and in it is also the one of the best way to practice your speaking skill. But what I think that is really unfortunate for this class is it is started at morning at 7 a.m., which is the time that we just woke up, or just when when I pray subuh, and after doing subuh prayer, I usually goes to sleep and wake up again at 6, and then take a shower, and because I just woke up, and then less than an hour I have to go to the campus and attend his class. I'm still I still feeling sleepy when I attend this class. It is happen quite often actually, but overall the class itself is quite interesting for me. And then what do I think about the activities of the class? So when I think of the activities of the class, it is also quite effective for improving my speaking skills, because we in the class itself, especially in discussion session, we are we have the opportunity to give our thoughts, our opinion about a certain topic, because and there is no, what is it called? I forgot. It is not forced to, only if you are able to volunteer, and and I often volunteer myself to to give my own perspective. This is quite interesting and also to improve my speaking skill. And the other reason I often speak in the class and give the class my perception about a certain topic is because I have to prevent myself from sleeping, because as I said before, it is 7 in the morning and I'm still I'm still sleepy when I attend the class. And when I attend class, when I feel sleepy, when there is an opportunity for speak for speaking or talking in the class, and talking to the class talking to the class, I often take that opportunity because I have to prevent myself from sleeping and embarrass myself. And then and that's all I can say that for the activities. In the, no, that's not all. But for the debate activity, I think the debate itself is not really effective because it is just below my expectation, because in debate we usually argue, then we usually respond to the argument instantly, but it's rarely happen in the debate session in the class. And that's all I can say about the activities I can about the activities in the debate and in the public speaking discussion and debate class. And the next, last but not the least, is what I think that would make the next public speaking discussion and debate class better. Well, I think we do not have to make any more new activity. Just we have to improve the current activity and improve the student skill in public speaking. In the previous class before uh, discussion and debate class, because as I said before, in the debate session, most of the students, not most, but or maybe some of the students, when they are have the chance to debate in front of the class, it's just quite underwhelming for me, because when I hear or read uh, the word debate, I would think that everyone is arguing continuously. That is my expectation for a debate, where for example, where the pro team give an argument, the contra team will answer or respond or even question the pro team's argument instantly, not without any time to search for another argument. For well, they can search for argument for backup to back up their response, but the I think that when in the class, some students took uh, so much time to search for a response, because they just don't provide themselves with the appropriate response. And I think that is a bad thing, because usually in a debate, well, in maximum it is 1 minute. In 1 minute you have to respond, or you cannot respond to the opposing team of your team. So that's all I can say. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.